So everyone, welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to focus in on the LA Kings moving Jonathan Bernier to the Toronto Maple Leafs in exchange for Matt Bratton, Ben Scrivens, and second round pick in either 2014 or 2015. I don't know specific terms and conditions of that pick, but I think it's a great deal for LA. Obviously, Bernier was their best trade asset, and they got a favorable return back for him. I think Bratton can still develop into a legitimate top six forward. I know he's 25 years old to be 26 in January, but I still think there's some upside there. This is a guy that led the NCAA in goal scoring 2 years ago, so there is plenty of skill there. And I just like his game all around. He's got some speed. He goes to the high traffic areas. He's not afraid of anything. He gets his offense from a number of different angles, positions, places, what have you. And I think he fits the mold. He's 6 feet, so he kind of fits the bigger mold LA is trying to build. And I think Ben Scrivens is a good backup for Quick. Plain and simple, that's what he is, and he knows that. And second round pick if they take it next year, there's a very deep draft. And plus, I don't know if they want to package this pick and try to move it in the first round this year. That could be an option for them. But I think it was a great move, Dean Lombardi for Toronto's side. As much as Reimer wins Game 7 against the Bruins, this move doesn't happen, and there's going to be an open competition, quote unquote. But it's Bernier's job to lose, let's be honest. And they had bigger needs, in my opinion, on defense and at center still. They still haven't acquired number one defense. Now, I understand those guys don't grow on trees, but if you get the assets to make a move for a goaltender position that isn't your weakest spot, I don't know why no one in the company didn't go for a defenseman or a center. You need to fill your holes, and I think they failed to do that, but we'll see how it all works out. I think Bernier's got some upside. He's 25. He's been biding his time in LA. They rushed him to the NHL back in 2007. I remember those Bruins let him up pretty bad on a Claude Julien team that had trouble scoring, mind you. And that's just, I think, and Lombardi smartened up, and so is the organization. They're not going to rush guys to the NHL anymore. I think Bernier, he went back to juniors that year, Canadian World Junior team, some time in the AHL, and then now has been a very good young backup. And his time has come to be a number one. Obviously with John Quick in LA, that wasn't going to happen in Los Angeles. So in Toronto, the most hockey crazed market in the world, there you go. And I think, like I said, great move for LA. Questionable move for the Leafs. We'll see how it works out, though. And like I said, I love this move for the Kings because they get a top 6 forward, they get a backup goalie, and they get a draft pick, which is something they really haven't had too much of. Given the fact they've been moving picks left and right the last couple of years to acquire, players to make playoff runs. They've won the Cup last year, and they went deep, went to Western Conference Finals this year. So they're establishing a status quo of high success in Los Angeles, and you got to move pieces to make that happen. You can't stand pat because the rest of the league will catch up with you. So they're doing what they're going to do to prove their team, and I think they did just that with this move. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the LA Kings shipping Bernier to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season, through the finals, and beyond. Later, guys.